Chicagoans are moving away in far greater numbers than before the pandemic. Now let's examine the different causes of the outbound migration of Chicagoans. Hi there, this is Gabby with Nex-Gen Real Estate and Property Management, serving all of Chicagoland in their real estate needs. And if you want to stay connected with us, subscribe to get updated on our latest content. Today, I will discuss the phenomenon of residential relocation during the pandemic. In particular, I will strive to answer the question, why are Chicagoans moving away during the pandemic? According to Hire Help, 25% of relocation across the United States of America was due to the coronavirus. About a third of the population relocated across the US to get closer with their family, while 35% were forced to move out due to financial crisis. So here are the main reasons why Chicagoans are moving away during this pandemic. Number 1. Career move. The most significant factor of Chicago migration is employment changes. Workers had to make many career moves to weather the effects of the pandemic. Many lost jobs due to lockdowns or got their hours cut, so they chose to move to find jobs with better pay. Then came the Great Resignation, wherein people who had jobs quit and moved away. With countless job opportunities born out of the pandemic, people chose to step up their career path to a whole new different level, which they haven't obviously experienced pre-pandemic. Workers switch jobs for better pay or for more compensation and relevant benefit packages. Number 2, remote work. Since movements of employees were limited and people were not supposed to crowd, most companies mandated remote work per government regulations. From having to commute hours a day just to get work in the midst of the busy streets, work done at home has become way more convenient to some employees. So workers enjoy more time with their family. That resulted in them looking to move to bigger and less expensive homes because now they do not need to commute to work. Number 3. Financial hardship due to the job loss. According to the Chicago Tribune, half of Chicago households cited substantial financial hardships caused by the coronavirus outbreak in their decision to move out of Chicago. Many Chicago households have battled to pay bills, rent, and utilities, as well as afford medical care and child care during the pandemic. In the process, many people have also drained their savings. Number 4. Saving money and looking for more affordable communities. The most crucial factor behind the outbound migration of Chicagoans is the high cost of living. Check out our previous video on the cost of living in Chicago metropolitan area for more information. Chicagoans are looking for less expensive places where they can both manage their finances, whether as a renter or a home buyer, and their new lifestyle. Homes in the suburbs that are close to metro stations are likewise in high demand. With that, people decided to save more money given the uncertainty of the pandemic, and the first step of saving is looking for homes in more affordable communities. And number 5, chaos in Chicago. High crime rates and riots. Apart from the influence of the pandemic, several Chicagoans who used to enjoy the city opted to move out of the city due to the crime rates and riots. It is such a tragedy that the city has a greater rate of violent crime than the national average, making it one of America's most dangerous cities. According to CBS News, there are 943 violent crimes per 100,000 residents in the city. So Chicagoans are moving to find safer places to live in. In fact, we have our own list of the safest places to live in Illinois right here. And number 6, harsh climate. It's really too cold here. Many individuals, especially elders, are fleeing Chicago during the chilly winter months, as one might assume. Between November and March, there is an average of 37 inches of snow, with temperatures reaching negative 30 degrees Fahrenheit with wind chills. And as much as people would choose to still stay and bear with the climate, some people just can't. And the last one is the failed government policies. The most critical and long-term factor behind the mass migration from Chicago is the failure of local government. In the previous 10 years, Chicago has lost roughly 1 million residents. It's no surprise that people are looking for better pastures in the face of increased violence, rising taxes, and astronomical living costs. However, Chicago still has a lot to offer for people to settle in. In fact, it has suburbs that offer good quality of community and job opportunities. Each suburb has its own characteristics, amenities, and attractions that set it apart from the others. I highly recommend you check yet another video that we have created for the best places to live in Chicago here. Thank you so much for watching. Interested in chatting about real estate? Book a free consultation with me in the link below. Thanks for watching, and as always, where's your future?